How we doing, guys? Well, it is time to check out the Dan Taupe Bulldog. This thing is quite a nice little blade in the hand. I've been playing with it on the strop and I was just about to slice into a tomato and I thought, ooh, let's get this all on video. We will do the standard pizza toppings because, hey, it's weekend, you gotta have pizza. And then we're going to go outside and do a one stick fire. Looking forward to this. So, that's the one thing I forgot to grab out of the fridge. Pepperoni. Give me a sec. Alright, I'm back. So, I'm going to start with my usual. I was actually talking to Dan about this, and he designed it as an EDC blade. And as I said to Dan, that pretty much all EDC blades to me have to be able to do a little bit of food prep, have to be able to do a one stick fire, and anything else that you use it in between, well, that's where I guess it gets its EDC category from. So, being in CPM 3V is a good super steel, and I'm actually quite happy with it that it takes just a little strop. It's not as hard to put an edge on as what a lot of people say, but it does handle quite nice for the fine chopping of a shallot. So let's check our mushroom prep. I like a knife that doesn't just tear a mushroom apart. Oh wow, you can get some beautiful thin slices out of this too. Really nice. The good part about doing this sort of stuff, you don't have to be a gourmet chef. As long as you've got a mushroom in one hand and a knife in the other, you're good to go. That cuts beautifully. Mushroom, thumbs up. Tomato is a little bit wider than what... Alright, let's dice it up this way. And see how we go. Well, that slice is quite nice actually. I might leave them as slices for the top. Alright, so last thing, pepperoni. Gotta have pepperoni on a pizza. So let's take a good slab off. Nice. Should be able to slice this as thin as the mushroom with ease. It does a really nice thin slice actually. I think it could be the way this is ground is really, really good. I'm not a big fan of cutting huge door stop wedges when I'm cutting things in the kitchen. Alright, so I think as far as doing the food prep, I think this is a really handy little blade to have. If you are in the camp and somebody says, oi, make me something to eat, pull it out. You've got no worries at all with prepping. I should have actually tried this on the chicken wings because I think this would cut through bone really nice, especially having that little thumb ramp. Better look. Nice little thumb ramp. Put that bit of pressure on it if you need to slice through bone. It's got a beautiful, the way the finger can rest up there is really nice as far as skinning. So All right, let's go outside and we'll do the old one stick fire. All right, got a small piece of wood here. It doesn't need to be a huge piece. It's only a small blade. So let's see what it's like at splitting wood. I think it'll actually do quite well. Slice is really nice. Just a little bit of a wedge, which is all you need. No worries at all with making a campfire with this by the look of it. Yeah, Muppet head. Alright, so we've been able to get some really fine sticks batoned out of that. Now, we'll see what it's like as far as curls. Then I'm going to do a little bit of fat wood. We'll see whether we can get a spark out of it as well. So if I was going to start the fire now, which you guys know I don't normally do that, we've got all the kindling needed to be able to do it. So, how about I bring you down a little lower and we check out, see what it's like for doing some curls. You guys can see me okay there? Right. Wow, that is really smooth. Actually got to be careful because this wants to bite in while I'm doing this. It could just be the wood and the grain, so I'm trying to go fine. Yeah, it's the wood. But you'll have no worries at all with getting a feather stick with it. Handful of curls, always good and handy. So, let's see how we go with our little piece of fat wood here. I do like resting my thumb on that ramp. It just makes it so much more comfortable. There is a lot more control by using that ramp than what I think trying to go down here. Yeah. You guys can see that there's getting real fine curls there. Alright, let's see if we can now get a spark with it. Looking at it, it's got a lot of round edges. I'm thinking here where the ramp is probably going to be our best bet. So let's see how we go. Perfect. That's the right place to get it. And we can get our other curls on there. Light our feather stick if so. There we go. So that's going great. Okay, so the Bulldog, I would say, would be my small blade around camp for sure. I would have no problems at all with keeping this on my hip. I don't know if I don't think we've tested one a bit smaller or about the same size yet. If we have, I will now pick the Bulldog over the last one. As I said, as we keep going along, the more we get, let me just bring you up here for a sec. Right, so it beats the Essie without a doubt. I would have to pick this over the Mora. I think for the shape, although the shape and size of the Mora Eldris I really do like. I would find it very hard to beat this one at the moment. So Dan, awesome job mate. Really do like this blade. No wonder it's such a popular blade. The CPM 3V Super Steel, fantastic. The Voodoo scales, beautiful. I think if I was going to have a problem, it would be the grip, but that's just me, the sweat, the medication, that sort of thing. Other than that, I would pick this knife without any problems at all. Highly recommend being able to get yourself one of these, and I can see why they are so popular. So, alright guys, take it easy. We'll wait for the next review, and we'll see what we bring out for that. Must be pizza time. See yous.